participated in that 24 hours hackathon. So I really enjoyed. It is like a experience for lifetime. So first time I had participated in 24 hours hackathon where I was not able to sleep because the environment, the competition where there is really inspiring me to do something to work on a project that will be showable to judges.
Okay, so hey everyone, this is Manish and I welcome you all to my YouTube channel, The Insights Room. And today we have a very special guest with us, Sandhya, who is currently doing intern at JPMC. So today we will be going through with her journey, like how did she start preparing for the placements and to get into their JPMC. So first of all, congratulations, Sandhya.
Thank you, Manish.
Okay, so I think we should not waste our time and directly go through with your introduction first.
Yeah. Hello, everyone. I'm Sandhya. I come from Pune. Recently, I have completed my graduation from Pune Institute of Computer Technology. I'm a student of Bachelor of Engineering in Computer Science. And I'm 2024 pass out only. So just completed my graduation and entered in JPMC as a intern. And soon I will join officially as a full-time employee in the JPMC since 1st of July.
Sandhya, so how are you feeling now, like when you are in the company?
For me, it is like dream come true, and I was never thinking about joining such a big organization like JP Morgan and Chess. Now I'm a part of such a big organization, their working culture and all. I'm really happy that I could do till like making JPMC. So I'm really happy about it.
Okay, great. I think we should start with your college. Can you tell me about your college a bit?
So I have completed my Bachelor of Engineering from Pune Institute of Computer Technology. So it is Pune-based college, and uh, it is like well-known college if you are a coder and you want dream placement. So PICT is placed for that. But still, it is not well known as colleges like VIT because we have very small campus, and but it is not restricting us for getting placement. So it is really good for placements, though the campus is very small.
Okay, and what about coding culture in your college?
It is like PICT is all about competition for coders. So our students like they get highlighted everywhere, like hackathons like Smart India Hackathon. So each year our student win that hackathon, and they continually participate in national, international level coding competitions. And there are a lot of five-star coders from code courses and codechef from PIC. So it is really competitive environment there in PIC.
Okay, great. We should slowly move on, like with JPMC. So you are currently doing intern there. So could you tell a bit about your internship experience?
So when you are a college student and you enter in corporate as an intern, you are with zero experience, and you have that nervousness inside you, that how you will perform in the internship, how you will interact with the corporate people. So when I got into my team, so my teammates supported me a lot to get the things know, to get the process know how to code this and everything. So they explained it in very well manner so that I get the things gradually and work into that. So that's why I really enjoy working there because the environment is very supportive. So that if you are stuck somewhere, there are always your teammates to work on that and resolve the issue.
Okay, and currently on which location you are working?
Currently, I'm in the Powai office of Mumbai.
Okay, so how is the Mumbai?
So, Pune is still a calm city, but in Mumbai you have to rush everywhere because there are a lot of people. As everyone says that Mumbai is city of dreams. Yes, I agree with that. But here, like everyone is in rush.
Okay, so are you enjoying living there?
Yeah, it is my first experience getting out of the city and staying there. So, like everything doing on your own, it is really nice experience. So I'm enjoying the process.
Okay, great. So I think we should move on like hiring process and all. So first question is, how did you get this opportunity?
So in my third year, I like JPMC visited some colleges to ask students to apply for their Code for Good hackathon. So JPMC doesn't visit PICT, but I was a part of a non-profit organization named Catalyst India. So I applied to there. So as college provides platform to apply for JPMC's Code for Good hackathon, Catalyst NGO gave us platform to apply for the hackathon. So I did online registration. After that, there were two rounds. First was a coding round, and second was a artificial interview on Hireview. So in the technical round, we had two questions to solve, and we had 1 hour for that. So like that round completed, and I waited for the result. After that, after a week or two, I got a Hireview link, and there were also two questions to answer, and it was a AI interview. So you have to record your video and like record your answer and send it. So after that round, it took almost a month to get results, to get hear back from JPMC. And after both the rounds, I got results that I got selected for a hackathon. Code for Good. So Code for Good is a 24-hour offline hackathon where you have to visit the nearest city of JPMC for a hackathon. You have to stay there for 24 hours, work on your problem statement, give presentation, and after the all hackathon process, again I have to wait for 1.5 months to hear back from JPMC. And in last week of August, I got a result that I got selected in JPMC. So that was the process.
Okay, so there was first round, like that was coding. Hmm?
Yeah.
Okay, and after that there was artificial round.
It is AI interview.
What kind of questions were asked in that artificial interview round?
So it was like a behavioral only. So I don't remember my questions as it completed almost a year. I applied a year back and now I'm giving it the. So one of the question like, have you participated in any hackathon and how was my experience? So before participating in JPMC's portfolio hackathon, I was also like I had prior experience of two hackathons. So first was from Northern Trust hackathon and second was from Persistent hackathon. So I shared my experience, how we work as a team and how it was fruitful for us, and that was the like main question that I answered, I guess, to get selected.
Okay, great. And after that you were selected for hackathon.
Right.
Okay, so would you explain about like hackathon and like what was the duration of that?
Hackathon, we had 3 workshops to get ready for hackathon. So JPMC is not like you have to come, do your work and go. So JPMC is all about, they will teach you everything. You have to just give your best. So before the hackathon, we had 3 workshops of Git, how how to perform to get selected and to get win. So after the 3 workshops, we had provided all the information how to travel, where to reach, and like from where hackathon process is going to start. So I don't remember exact date, but it was held in July, and that was a rainy environment in the Mumbai. So I participated in that 24 hours hackathon. So I really enjoyed. It is like a experience for lifetime. So first time I had participated in 24 hours hackathon where I was not able to sleep because the environment, the competition where there is really inspiring me to do something, to work on a project that will be showable to judges.
Okay, and were you competing with the team or alone?
No, so you have to register alone, but JPMC later ask your preference as full stack, front end or back end in developer. Then teams are formed by their end only. So you have to enter as a alone, and they assign you in the team, and you have to work with the different people. In my team, everyone was like everyone came from different cities like Madhya Pradesh, Delhi, and cities like that. So before the hackathon, we haven't met, but it was really nice interacting with them, my teammates, everyone from different culture, colleges, and cities. So Code for Good is a really great platform to network. It is not just about participating in hackathon, working on your problem statement and getting out from there. It is all about learning, interacting with people, get to know the new things, and most important, the people there who were organizing the hackathon were really enthusiastic and full of energy. So during the hackathons, we took a lot of breaks too, so that we did not get stressed in that environment. So literally, the organizers were dancing with us. So the process is really nice.
Okay, amazing. So could you deep dive into like your 24 hackathon and what did you do there in a whole 24 hour?
Yes. So for the Code for Good hackathon, I don't know about process this year, but last year it was like there were 3 non-profit organizations who gave problem statements to JPMC. So they wanted solution on that. So I just know my problem statement. For our team, it was related to education for first to 10th students, and they wanted a platform like a YouTube where the students can see videos. And the restriction was like most of the people don't have smartphones and smart gadgets to access those videos. So it should be that applications should be user friendly, so easily accessible, and each student can get data easily so that they can get educated. So problem statement was related to that one. We had to manage videos and different content for education for the students from first to 10th.
Okay, and like uh in the whole 24 hour when it ends, like when it ended, so like what you were able to meet.
Okay. So I was a front-end developer. As I said, I was not that bit curious about intense coding, but I like creating platforms that are visually attractive. So I mainly work on front end to create an attractive user interface so that user feel it really uh, easy to interact with the website and get data from it. So I work on the front end, work with one of my teammates, and as we divided our team, like we were 6 members, so we divided it into 3 parts. first for a front end, back end, and one of the for database queries. So we were working on that. So my role was in front end development. So we could create a front end app really nicely. I will I won't say that it was up to the mark to way, but the whole 24 hours I could not sleep. I was sitting at my place and continuously working on the problem statement. I did not take any break, and my thinking was like I will first complete the my part and then I will take break. So after after almost 23 hours before the final presentation, after completing my work, then I took break to get fresh for presentation. So that was the key point. As your selection is not dependent on how much you how much you know, but how you contribute it to your project, your team, how you talk with your teammates, how as a team you work, that is important.
Okay, and were all of your teammates got selected into JPMC finally?
No, so from my team, I was alone who got offered from JPMs.
And like, what do you think? Like, what might be the reason?
As already said, I'm really consistent and dedicated person. If I want to do anything, then I will forget everything that I'm thirsty, I'm hungry, everything. So at that night, before ending the hackathon, I was like, I have to complete this part. I don't have any option because rest everyone is working on their part. So at least I have to complete my front end part so that we can show to judges that something is there for with us, so that we can share.
Okay, and were there any interview rounds after that hackathon or not?
No. So after the hackathon, actually the main part is each team have personal guide with them, as we had three guides at night, midnight, and in the morning during the presentation. So your selection really in their hands. Like they watch you throughout the time how you are working, and they suggest your name that this student is working very well, so that they can select the student.
Okay, means they were monitoring you through the
Yeah.
entire 24 hours. And based on that, like,
Yes.
they selected you.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, that's amazing. Okay, good. Okay, so Sandhya, like, I would like to ask you, like, was that first time you were facing some kind of hackathon or interview, or like you have given some before?
So before participating in Code for Good hackathon, I was also part of two hackathons. I participated in Northern Trust hackathon. It was a internship process through my campus placement. So after that, I had participated in Infosys and Persistent Women Only hackathon. So that was also a really nice experience interacting with the people from different cities. And yeah, that was a couple of my hackathon experiences before portfolio hackathon.
Okay, so Sandhya, could you tell a bit about your resume? Like, how did you prepare your resume, and like, what were the projects you like put there?
Okay. So it is not always about only about your academic achievements, but along with that, I was part of extracurricular activities. I was part of two NGOs. One is Catalyst India, and another is Neela Punawala Foundation. Through that, I have visited different industries like HSBC and Hitachi India and all. So I have visited different companies. So I got experience from that. And also along with that, we had technical sessions of different topics. And so that could help me to build my resume. So everyone add their technical experience in the resume, but I had also added some of the mentorship, like I had Goldman mentorship, I had Morgan Stanley mentorship. So I had certificates of that. So along with the technical knowledge, I had attached a few of things like that in my resume. And along with that, I had listed three projects which were based on web-based projects. And like I'm a front-end developer. I have did projects in full stack as well, but my main domain was web development. So three of my projects are in the web development. So that was about projects. And again, I had listed certificates of my mentorship. That was highlighting things, I guess, like extracurricular activities, my participating in different hackathons and my mentorship programs.
Okay, and like, what is your tech stack? Like, on which technologies you work?
As I did not give any interview in JPMC, but before the JPMC, I had gone through interview process of Mastercard. So, like problem solving in C++ and data structures helped me to crack the interview. So we had three rounds over there. First two was technical rounds. So they asked me everything listed on my resume, like technologies like SQL, like databases, OOP, DBMS, and C++, Java, data structure. So they asked everything in that interview.
Okay, and like for the development, what did you use?
So mostly I have worked in a Munstack technology. So in the Munstack, as I already said that I'm not full stack developer, but I like to create visual platforms. So I like to stay in the full like front end development. So React JS is my favorite technology to use.
Okay, great. Okay, so can we deep dive like more into your preparation? How did you start your coding?
So I'm not the student who will get everything in the first time. So I'm habitual that uh, do everything consistently. So I started with basic DSA questions. Then I continued my journey. And after that, after learning basic DSA, I again started advanced DSA like trees, graph, dynamic programming. But I was not finding that interest in that. So I limited myself to prepare for like DSA in that term only. And after that, I focused on my projects. So I created web projects and learned one stack for them.
Okay, great. And like at the starting, like you said that you were facing some challenges like with graphs and trees. So like, how did you overcome that? And what was your strategy of preparing those topics?
Okay. So before my placement, I was really stuck with the. I was really stick with the take you forward platform. So Striver designed that course really nicely that after each level, after each problem, he is increasing the level of problem so that you can get the things gradually. So that was my strategy. After solving basic questions, after using pen and paper, then coding it. So first getting the logic, work with that problem with pen and paper, and then code it in on the IDE or any platform. So I followed that only. So basically, the main website I followed for coding is Take You Forward from the Stipend.
Okay, great. Can we go with your like daily routine? What do you say?
As a college student or as an employee.
Uh, Both.
Okay, so as a college student, my routine was like get up. So I'm really health conscious person who do everything, but first take care of myself. So I start my day with yoga, and then I start study after that. So as a college student, I was getting up, doing yoga and all, going to college, attending lectures. After that, I had a habit that if I'm solving any problem, so I was always taking opinion of my friends. So in your journey, your friends, your colleagues really matter. Who who with whom you can interact and share your problems and get solution from them. So I had a friend with whom I was discussing every problem if I'm not getting solution of that. So both of us, we were discussing, and like I was participating in codechef weekly hackathon, weekly contest. So after that context, we used to solve the problem that we were not getting at the in the time of context. So after that, after discussing the problems, I used to get back to home and again start my coding journey. I had aimed that I have to solve this much problems or cover that much topic each day. So yeah, and also not much, but I have habit of reading. So I read a few of books, not much, but yeah.
And what kind of books do you read?
I like books like don't remember a word, but I have followed books of Gaur Gopal Das. So then Life's Amazing Secret and all. And also I have read Marathi books. Like I'm curious about the history of Shivaji Maharaj and Sambhaji Maharaj. So I take in I watch information about them on YouTube, as well as I really like to read about them. So that was my routine as a student. Now in the corporate, so I get usually as my daily routine, I do yoga and all. I go to my company, interact with people first, and then get logged into my machine and get started working. So after back from work, again, nothing much. So as a college student and as an employee, your routine is completely different. So now you need not to study. You learn from your experience.
Okay, amazing. Okay, so Sandhya, like we have covered almost everything about like the hiring process and your experiences. Great. Okay, so like at last we are about to conclude the session. So could you like give some suggestions to your juniors like who are preparing for upcoming placements?
Yeah. So most of the people I saw, so I got placed very early during my placement drive. It was like fifth company only when I got placement in MasterCard. And I was really free after that. So I started giving suggestions to other, my sharing my interview experience and all. So some people are like, they are really good in technical part, but they are not able to present it. So at a particular time, at before my this Mastercard's interview, I was also not prepared with that, but I work on the my things where I was lacking, like about the confidence, about talking with the interviewer. So I practice it with my friend. So as I told you, your friends really matter to whom you interact and to get solution. So there are always people like you. So find those people and start interacting with them. Share technical problems with them. Get solutions. Their opinion. It is always nice to share your opinion and take it from others as well. So it will always increase your knowledge, and interacting with seniors will really help you because they have some kind of experience, so you can avoid that, and you can decide your own path.
Okay.
Along with that, I would like to share that technique, like being really fluent in the technologies and all, it is not that much important. Like if you like something doing, continue that. As along with my college, I really do sketching and all, painting. I like creative things, so I did not stop myself in that field. If you are engineering student, then you have to do only coding. So I did not limit myself in that. I do sketching as well. I do the things that I like along with my daily routine. So it is really important to get charged up every time. I failed in 2 interviews, but I learned most of the things from that. The failure is one of the step milestone in your path. So giving interview at Northern Trust, Goldman Sachs, that was milestones for me. After each interview, I learned something. I applied in my daily routine in my life, and I was not able to like repeat those mistakes after that in my interviews in the Mastercard and JPMC as well. So one suggestion I would like to give, that never stop doing the things. So continue and go ahead. So failure is not everything. You have to face it and go ahead.
Okay, amazing, amazing, Sandhya. So it was an amazing experience, like while talking with you on the show. So once again, like I would like to say thanks to you for coming to the session.
Thank you for having me here.
Okay, great. And for our audience, like if you like our content, so you can subscribe and share, and like you can also suggest like what kind of videos we should post in the future. Okay, so bye bye everyone. Keep enjoying.